Good evening, everyone. Hope you're all doing well. Welcome along. We are about to jump on to Blackpool. I will be with you in a second. I've logged on and I already have some traffic, so... There we go. Welcome into you all. Diddums. Thank you for the resub. We are late. We're always late. Welcome into you all. Emergency Sandwich. Hello, Epic Gamer. The Feces09, welcome in. Blackpool does have an airport. You are looking at it. It is... well, that's the control tower. Oh, I pressed the wrong button. One moment. Let me just spin the camera around. Let's go into that view. So here we have Blackpool. We have the old terminal building. We have the old RAF control tower here. MC, yes, we're on Blackpool. We already have a Blighty A319 parked up here inside another aircraft. That sounds expensive. I'm sure Bob will be along to pay the bill on that one very soon. So we have, this is the old terminal building. It's not a terminal anymore, but that's there. And then we have our airport. So I'm going to set the camera up probably over here somewhere. Probably something like that, just so we can see what we've got. Event Horizon, I can't do Schiphol, I'm afraid. I can only control in the UK. More aircraft are now starting to connect. I think all of these are static aircraft. So there's not much I can do to sort of change them. It's a college build. Oh, that's the new college building. It used to be a terminal, though, didn't it? It used to be the terminal building, if I remember rightly. What I'm going to just do, for those of you over on TikTok, I'm just going to change the layout a bit to something that looks a bit more usable. So just bear with me whilst we work on fixing this. Apologies. Just while we move everything around. As always, we know we like to just mess with things midstream because I should have done it much earlier, but never got round to it because, as always, I got distracted. So there we go. Let's just do that. Let's bring up a Euroscope window just so we can see what's going on. We'll put that below the simulator. There we go. And we will turn off that. There we go. Right. Good evening, everyone. Welcome in to you all. Hope you're doing well. Welcome along to Blackpool. Blackpool is a little bit different. We don't have a radar. So you can see the radar screen in inverted commas at the moment. In the bottom left on Twitch and YouTube, and just along the bottom there on TikTok. That is the flight information display. So it's not a radar, but it is radar-derived data. In our case, coming from Wharton's radar. Wharton is also online, so if anything needs a radar service, it will be handled by them. But we are here to provide basic service, so we don't need a radar for that. And we can also provide a procedural service. And a procedural service effectively means we are using time and confirmed aircraft positions in order to... in order to separate aircraft. But we'll talk about that a bit more later. Blighty 12 X-ray Blackpool approach. Hello, Read you 5.
Read you 5 also, thank you.
So we will soon have an aircraft on the way in. Oops. Let's centre the view on the correct airport. There we go. So we do have an aircraft inbound. It is the Gamma 369, a Challenger 600. So they are... We've already spoken with Wharton about them. So Wharton is providing them a radar service at the moment. And So Wharton have spoken to us and are like, what do you want? So, because I don't have radar, nice and simple, I'd like them inbound to the Blackpool NDB, level at 3,000 feet, on a squawk of 0451. And a 0451 squawk is effectively any aircraft receiving, sorry, I can't speak today, any aircraft receiving a procedural service from me. So we could put lots of aircraft on that same squawk. 737-800 guy, you're going to do Liverpool to Leeds East, sounds good. Captain Adjies, I enjoy doing these smaller airports, somewhat a little bit different. I do Lid quite a bit, that always goes down well. Alex, you are more than welcome to bring anything you want in. But radar controller is indeed non-radar. So tonight we are just controller. Just to give you an idea. Jake, GSX is amazing. Love GSX. Oh, you're a controller at Blackpool in reality. Right. Everything you see is about to go horribly wrong and be nothing like reality, I am sure. So I apologise now. If there's anything I'm doing that is clearly stupidly wrong, please let me know. Now I'm under a lot of pressure to get it right. Didn't yet. Helicopters do get lost. There was a King Air earlier in the week that was inbound to Blackpool but managed to set itself up on final for Wharton, which seems to happen more than should. Simon, hello mate, welcome in. We'll be on for a couple of hours this evening. You're more than welcome to do instrument approaches. As I say, I cannot provide vectors. So it will be a fully procedural service. So you're more than welcome. You'll be in the hold at Bravo Papa Lima, or you can route via the Bravo Papa Lima to sort of fly your procedural approach from there. Bob, so setting up weather in Rex Atmos. If you click weather at the bottom and search for a preset, let me just find the ones that I currently use. So I currently use the Aviation Lads V1 weather, the Aviation Lads V3 Atmos, and the Aviation Lads Enviro. So you'll just need to activate all of them. Simon, sounds good? Captain Ads, sounds good to me. Yeah, Diddums, there is a comment. Do not get them mixed up. You'd be surprised how often they get them mixed up. It's surprising. And I've seen it a couple of times, even like over the last few weeks, that I've seen it happen. And I'm like, this is happening more than it should. I'm just going to check what I do with departures. I'm guessing I would normally speak to PC, but PC are not online. There are no written procedures for Blackpool. So we might just make it up. Half of what we do on VATSIM is technically... Yeah, there's a lot of... Yeah, that is very true. Very, very true. So do we also have a ground layout? We do! We can see things on the ground. Happy days.
Blackpool, Blighty 1 to X-ray request traffic patterns, please.
Blighty 1 to X-ray, roger. You start approved to the QNH 1019er. It's runway 28 in use. Report ready for taxi.
approved. QNH 1019er, startup approved. Report when ready for taxi. Blighty 12 X-ray.
So, we can see on the flight information display here, we've already got an aircraft in the establishing in the Blackpool hold. Charlie, thank you for the sub, mate. Much appreciated.
Blackpool approach, good evening. Gamma 395, just entering the hold at Blackpool.
Assume, release. Just do a few things there. Gamma 395, Blackpool approach. Hello, procedural service QNH 1019er.
Procedural service for QNH 1019, Gamma 395.
Gamma 395, report established in the Blackpool hold and ready to commence the approach. Runway 28 is in use, it's information code Yankee.
Roger, that's all copied. We'll report established in the hold and we'll further when ready to commence the procedure.
There we go. Oh yeah, flyby, that's exactly right. Top down en route is crazy. Right, so let's see what we've got. I only have 2 squawks, don't I, here? The basic and a procedural. Or do I have more that I can play with? Fairly sure that's all I have. Okay. Oh, yes. So, Diddums, this is literally a flight information display, so there's absolutely nothing on it. I could probably... No, it's not got Top Sky enabled.
Gamma 395, we are established in the hold and should be ready to commence the procedure upon passing over the beacon.
Gamma 395, Roger, you're looking for the NDB runway 28 for... Is it touch and go hollow approach?
We're looking for the ILS DME runway 28 for a touch and go, if possible, Gamma 395.
Oh yes, there's an ILS. Gamma 395, Roger. Next time over the Bravo Papa Lima, you are cleared for the ILS DME procedure runway 28. Report beacon outbound.
Next time over the beacon cleared, the ILS DME procedure, report beacon outbound, Gamma 395.
Blighty 12 X-ray, ready for taxi.
Blighty 12 X-ray, taxi holding point Alpha 1, QNH 1019er.
Taxi to holding point Alpha 1, QNH 1019er.
I'm just reading about Blackpool helicopters. The Morecambe Bay and Liverpool Bay gas fields and the helicopter traffic zone. John D, welcome in. We've got Coke Zero and I'm very disappointed.
Follow Radar Controller on Twitch, TikTok, and YouTube.
John D, Actimel, hello, welcome into you both. I'm just reading things as we go, just so I'm 100% on our procedures and what we need to do. We do, as I say, have the Gamma 395 in the orbit at the moment, in a hold at Bravo Papa Lima. They're probably somewhere up there in that slightly naff-looking cloud base. Diddums, I am very excited by the idea of a VA focusing on offshore heli stuff. So drop it in the Discord server and let's have a look at it. Yeah, let's have a look. That really does sound quite interesting, actually. Charlie, yeah, we're basically going to try and work every approach position in the UK.
Blackpool radar, Golf Bravo, Tango, Tango, Sierra, radio check.
Golf Bravo, Tango, Tango, Sierra, Blackpool, correction, Blackpool approach. Hello, read you 5. We can make Euroscope a bit bigger. I've tried to make it not very big because it's not really showing us anything.
Holding Alpha 1.
It doesn't really do much. Flight 212 X-ray. Roger, hold down for 1 for inbound instrument traffic.
Roger.
Event Horizon, thank you for the follow. So Axmel, yes. So because we are in approach position, we are non-radar. We're not really using the Euroscope display and the flight information display. We're just we're providing a procedural service, which we can kind of just do in our heads. Although we should probably use something like VEFPS for. So I might well load that plugin. But yeah, we're kind of really just looking out the window and sort of going from there.
Blackpool, Blight 212 X-ray.
Blight 212 X-ray, pass your message.
Just wanted to check if there is a squawk code for us.
Blighty 12 X-ray, yep, you can hold position after departure runway 28, it'll be right-hand visual circuits. Not above altitude 1,500 feet, VFR, squawk 7010.
It'll be right-hand traffic patterns from 28, not above 1,500 feet, squawk 7010, Blight 212 X-ray.
Blighty 12 X-ray, correct.
Blackpool radar, Golf Bravo, Tango, Tango, Sierra, radio check again, sorry.
Golf Bravo, Tango, Tango, Sierra, Blackpool approach, hello, read you 5.
Lovely stuff. Blackpool radar, Golf Tango Sierra, we'd like to request taxi out to the active for some VFR patterns, please.
Golf Tango Sierra, just confirm where you're parked.
We should be in front of hangar 3 on the northerly paper and Golf Tango Sierra.
Golf Tango Sierra, Roger, you can taxi holding point Echo 2 for runway 28 via Bravo, Delta and Echo.
Runway 28 via Bravo, Delta and Echo, Golf Tango Sierra.
Oh, we'll get a lot of Blackpool radars, I'm sure. Gamma 395, thanks. Report final glide path descending.
Roger, report established on the final approach call. Gamma 295.
Circuit traffic in the UK is 7010 unless there is a alternative local squawk. Some airports will assign you a radar squawk. Some will tell you to squawk 7000. But quite a lot in the UK, it's 7010. It just allows radar units to establish what an aircraft is doing without asking. Culliver, hello mate, welcome in. Yes, we're doing well. We go. So there's just an aircraft on the ground that's not really sure around the procedural service Class G-ness that we're operating with at the moment. So I'm just explaining to them what's going on. Just to sort of help them out and give them a bit of a better understanding. Flyboy, no. So in the UK at least, you can fly VFR on a flight level in theory outside of controlled airspace, not near a TMA. The transition altitude is 3,000 feet. So you would fly at something like flight level 40. the reality of it is you're never really far enough away from a TMA, so you would probably be better operating on the local QNH of that TMA. So, for example, around here, around Blackpool, Wharton, you're quite close to the Manchester TMA, Liverpool, CTA, CTR, that kind of thing. You're probably better operating with the transition altitude of 5,000 feet and therefore on a local QNH. Activate, you've applied for S1 training in Arabia. Very nice. Very nice. TMA terminal manoeuvring area. So
Golf Bravo Sierra Papa November P28 Arrow outside. We're on the leap apron. Request taxi for a local flight to the north, please.
Golf Bravo Sierra Papa November Blackpool approach. Hello, it's information Yankee taxi holding point Echo 1 runway 28 via Bravo Delta and Echo.
Sorry, just confirm that's for Echo 2.
Apologies, yes. Taxi holding point Echo 2.
Echo 2, Bravo Charlie and Echo, Golf Papa November.
So TMA, terminal manoeuvring area, is a collection of CTA, CTR type bits of, like, blocks of airspace around airports combined together will give you a TMA. Gamma 395, Roger, I have no known traffic to affect. Runway 28, cleared, low approach or touch and go, wind 310 degrees, 3 knots.
Cleared, touch and go, runway 28, Gamma 395.
Right, so... Sorry, I'm doing a lot of coordination at the moment, and because I can't phone people, I'd have to type it all out, and I can't do more than one thing at once. So, we've got Gamma 395, which is on the approach. We have got a couple of light aircraft taxiing out. We have got an A319 that's currently stuck here because I can't get them to backtrack at the moment due to the inbound instrument traffic. Wharton doesn't appear to be on VAX. Unless I can... It don't seem to exist as a button I can press. Maybe I can find them in the directory. I'll have a look in a second to see if I can find them in the directory. UK is quite different. Even to Europe, we're quite different. We do have quite sort of various things in a different manner. It's still doable. It's fairly straightforward to pick up once you get the basics. The thing with the UK is we don't actually have much in the way of airspace that you operate in. So if you're going to go somewhere, you probably find yourself outside controlled airspace fairly quickly. I'm just going to do something a bit naughty, and I'm just going to acquire these aircraft.
Blackpool radar, Golf Tango Sierra, we'll just do a quick engine run up just while we're by the runway.
Golf Tango Sierra, Roger, report ready to copy your clearance.
Roger, we'll report ready at Golf Tango Sierra.
So, we should have one on the approach, and then what we're going to try and do is we're going to try and get the A319 out. Hopefully. The issue is going to be obviously having a A319 and a light aircraft in the circuit at the same time. But we will see how it goes. I'm hoping this this Gamma pops out of the base of cloud fairly quickly. I can kind of see their lights off in the distance over there. Oh, yeah, there we go. I think they're... Ah, yep, there we go. I can see them now. So this will be a touch and go. As we watch this climb away, we will get the A319 in the air, I think. Or we'll get them to backtrack and line up anyway. And then we'll probably line the light aircraft up in front of them on the runway. Just to try and expedite things a bit. Blighty 1-2 X-ray, backtrack line up runway 28, report ready.
Backtrack line up runway 28, Blighty 1-2 X-ray.
Blackpool Radar, Golf Tango Sierra, ready to copy clearance.
Golf Bravo, Tango, Tango Sierra, roger, hold position, you cleared, correction, after departure, runway 28. Enter the right-hand visual circuit, not above altitude 1,500 feet, VFR, squawk 1019er.
Sorry, Golf Tango Sierra, just verify that squawk again, you said 1019.
Apologies, squawk 7010, the QNH 1019er. Daichi, hello, welcome in.
Roger, after the departure we'll enter right-hand circuits not above 1,500, squawk 7010. I assume you meant it was QNH 1019, Golf Tango Sierra.
Golf Tango Sierra, yes, all correct. Report ready. Gamma 395, you can climb to altitude 3,000 feet. Are you re-entering the hold at Blackpool?
Climb 3,000 and we enter the hold at Blackpool, Gamma 395.
Gamma 395, let me know when you're ready for your next approach.
395.
It's been a long week. Right, Golf Bravo, Oscar, Delta, Bravo, Blackpool approach. Hello, it's Information Yankee, the QNH 1019er. Runway 28, right hand, you start approved. So we should have there's a business jet taxiing out there. We've got another light aircraft knocking around somewhere that's going to be taxiing out shortly. The Gamma 395 is re-entering the hold at Bravo Papa Lima. Golf Delta Bravo. Taxi holding point Echo 2, runway 28. Turn left onto Bravo, Charlie, and Echo. Golf Papa November, I have your clearance.
It's copy, Golf Papa November.
Golf Bravo Sierra Papa November, you're clear to leave the Blackpool ATZ to the north, not above altitude 1,500 feet, VFR, the QNH 1019er, squawk 0450. Oh yeah, I don't think Blackpool's going to be this busy for a long time.
Not above 1,500 feet, VFR, squawk 0450, Golf Papa November.
Golf Papa November, correct.
Blighty 1-2 X-ray, ready for departure.
Blighty 1-2 X-ray, roger, right turn out, the wind variable 1 knot, runway 28, cleared for takeoff.
Right turn out, clear for takeoff, Blighty 1-2 X-ray.
Gamma 395, traffic information, multiple aircraft shortly departing to enter the visual circuit north of the field.
Gamma 395, roger, that's copied. And Gamma 395 will be looking for the NDB DME approach runway 28 for our next one.
Gamma 395, roger, report ready to commence the approach.
Gamma 395.
If an aircraft is inbound to Blackpool...
Operator Golf Tango Sierra, just confirm you're ready for us to line up and wait.
Golf Tango Sierra, Value Echo 2, line up and wait, runway 28.
Line up and wait, runway 28, Golf Tango Sierra.
Level, good evening, Bolt 21.
Bolt 21, Blackpool approach, hello, QNH 1019, pass your details.
Bolt 21, signal F35 operating off Romeo 096 in the Irish Sea. Currently flight level 100, descending down to altitude 2,000 feet on 0451. Looking to route initial runway 28 to join the circuit.
Bolt 21, thanks. It's a procedural service on QNH 1019, or I do have one aircraft in the Blackpool hold level altitude 3,000 feet.
Bolt, copies.
And Bolt, if you remain clear and north of the ATZ until you level at 2,000 feet.
I maintain north, Bolt, and they will come in from the west.
Bolt 21, roger. Sorry, yeah, the question I was going to ask.
Operator Golf Tango Sierra, ready for departure.
Roger. Actually, I've forgotten what I was going to ask now. It should be a basic service, yes. Bolt 21, Squawk 0450, it's a basic service.
0450, Bolt 21.
It's quite correct. I forgot what I was going to ask. Oh yeah, if an aircraft is inbound to Blackpool 28 on the RNP approach, do you have to close the Blackpool ATZ for them? Presumably if they're inbound via Roblu, they'll be speaking to Wharton. Golf Tango Sierra with the right turn out, wind variable 1 knot, runway 28, cleared for takeoff.
Clear takeoff runway 28, right turn on the way out, Golf Tango Sierra.
Bolt 21 clear to the east, descending to altitude 1,500 route to initial.
Bolt 21, roger, report final, I have no known traffic to affect.
So, report initial, Bolt.
Blighty 12 X-ray, traffic information is a single fast-moving jet currently east of the ATZ routing to final approach.
Roger, traffic in sight, Blighty 12 X-ray. Blighty 12 X-ray downwind.
Blighty 12 X-ray, roger, what are your intentions?
Touch and go, please.
Blighty 12 X-ray, roger, you number 2 to that fast mover just turning final at about 2 miles, report final.
Number 2 at about 2 miles, report final, Blighty 12 X-ray.
Cool, right, don't need to close the ATZ.
Right-hand brake.
Bolt 21, A firm, it is a right-hand brake. I have 2 aircraft in the right-hand visual circuit also. The one that should affect you is just turning right crosswind now, not above 1,500 feet VFR.
Bolt, copies. We're happy to go left if it makes it easier for you, if we're quicker than the second one.
I'd need to give Wharton a call, so just make it right turns now.
Okay, we'll make it right turns for now, Bolt.
Roger, I don't think the stream's down. Just let me know if it's working, mate. Hopefully it is working. That's an F-35, which for some reason is bright pink, but that is an F-35. Gamma 395, report beacon outbound.
Report beacon outbound, Gamma 295.
I know at some places you have to close the ATZ for RNP traffic. I've lost Bolt. Has Bolt died? Has he crashed into... Oh dear. There was definitely a...
Radar, Golf Tango Sierra, downwind 28.
Golf Tango Sierra, roger. There is a couple of aircraft. There's an A320 just turning short final, and also an F-35, also downwind. Believed to be just inside of you. Report in sight.
Golf Tango Sierra, we don't have the traffic at the moment, we'll keep an eye out.
Golf Tango Sierra, roger.
Bolt 21 will break out the pattern here, we'll route back to initial.
Bolt 21, roger.
Golf Tango Sierra, traffic in sight.
Golf Tango Sierra, thanks.
Blighty 1 to X-ray final.
Blighty 1 to X-ray, cleared, touch and go, wind variable 1 knot.
Clear touch and go, Blighty 1 to X-ray.
Golf Papa November, behind this A319 performing a touch and go, via Echo 2, line up and wait, runway 28 behind.
Roger, behind the A319 passing left around the touch and go via Echo 2, line up and wait 28 behind, Golf Papa November.
Yeah, so when you connect, Admiral, basically, when you set your position, it sets a range. Gamma 395, Roger. Report established on the final approach track. You are cleared for the NDB DME procedure, runway 28.
Roger, cleared for the NDB DME procedure, runway 28. Report established inbound. Gamma 395.
Golf Tango Sierra, you can report final, runway 28.
Roger, we'll report final Golf Tango Sierra.
Golf Papa November traffic information, A319 just on climb out. There's an F35 routing to initial as well, with a right turn out, wind variable at 1 knot, runway 28, clear takeoff.
Roger, copy all the traffic, clear for takeoff, 28 Golf Papa November.
Bolt 2 on traffic information of Piper 28 shortly rolling to depart northbound.
Copy, Bolt 2-1, we're in the overhead, we're going to depart ourselves back towards the carrier.
Bolt 2-1, Roger.
Blackpool Radar, Golf Tango Sierra, just reporting cloud base is about 1,000 feet.
Golf Tango Sierra, that's copied, thank you, and you can report final.
Roger, we'll report final Golf Tango Sierra.
Right, so next up will be Golf Juliet Lima Lima. Golf Bravo Oscar Delta Bravo, have your clearance. Golf Bravo Oscar Delta Bravo, hold position after departure runway 28. It's the right hand visual circuit, not above altitude 1,500 feet. Squawk 7010, the QNH 1019. Golf Delta Bravo, correct, report ready for departure.
Blackpool Radar, Golf Tango Sierra, we're on final visual runway 28.
Golf Tango Sierra, Roger, clear touch and go, wind variable 1 knot.
Clear touch and go, Golf Tango Sierra.
Golf Papa November traffic information, there should be an A319 likely on the downwind leg just ahead of you, not above 1,500 feet VFR.
Blighty 1 to X-ray downwind.
Blighty 1 to X-ray, Roger, report final.
Report final, Blighty 1 to X-ray.
Golf Papa November, report leaving the ATZ.
Roger, we're just about to leave the A2Z now, request a basic service, I'm going to be called shortly at 4,000 to reach the Bravo Papa Lima.
Golf Papa November, Roger, it's a basic service on my QNH 1019. Why is there so much traffic?
Can we request full stop? Just a few software issues.
Golf Tango Sierra, Roger, you are clear to land.
Clear to land, Golf Tango Sierra.
Gamma 395, we're established inbound.
Gamma 395, Roger, report at 5 miles.
I will go 395.
So let's tell you what, let's try and zoom in a little bit so we can see the aircraft that are over there. That might help us a little bit so we can see what's going on. Golf Tango Sierra first. Correction, next right turn on to Delta.
Next right on Delta, Golf Tango Sierra.
Flight 212 X-ray, just going to extend my downwind a little bit for traffic inbound.
Flight 212 X-ray, roger. When you report final, remain clear of the Wharton, Mats and ATZ.
We'll go.
Blackpool approach, good day, Circo Mike Kilo Romeo, information Zulu QNH 1019, DA42, start up.
Sierra Echo Mike Kilo Romeo, Blackpool approach. Hello, it is Zulu. You start approved.
Start approved, Sierra Echo Mike Kilo Romeo.
Operator Golf Tango Sierra, can we just hold here for a second while I just sort out some software stuff?
Golf Tango Sierra, firm, hold their report. Ready to move.
Roger, Golf Tango Sierra.
Blackpool, Blighty 12 X-ray, can I just confirm what the traffic in front of me is, please?
Blighty 12 X-ray, it's a Challenger 6... sorry. It's a business jet currently at about 3 miles. Just caution, you are about to enter the Wharton ATZ there, so just taking up a turn just to remain clear to the north.
Roger, turning on to final now, Blighty 12 X-ray.
Roger, you are in the Wharton ATZ there, as I say. Track northbound, please, to leave the Wharton ATZ.
Tracking northbound, apologies, Blighty 12 X-ray.
Operator Golf Tango Sierra would like to re-enter a taxi to rejoin the pattern, please.
Golf Tango Sierra, you can taxi holding point Echo 2 right on Charlie. People are saying the stream's not working, but it seems to be working for me on TikTok. Shall we end it and restart it, see what's going on? For some reason, yeah, everywhere else is fine. It just seems to be TikTok.
Gamma 395 over clear to land.
Gamma 395, you are clear to land or touch and go, the wind variable at 1 knot.
Apologies, I'm in touch and go. Clear touch and go, runway 28, Gamma 395.
Hello, Blackpool approach. Sorry, I've just realised how I can ring you on VAX because it didn't show up to start with. Golf Juliet Lima Lima has ignored my instructions and is apparently turning on track to Wallasey, passing 4,000 feet. Let me just sort that out. I'll give you a call back. I'm going to be honest, guys. I'm really not enjoying this. This is not the one tonight. Alex, no worries. It's just everything was there all at once.
Blackpool, Blighty 12 X-ray on final. Apologies about the Wharton.
Blighty 12 X-ray, clear touch and go, wind variable 1 knot.
Clear touch and go, Blighty 12 X-ray.
Jericho, Mike Kilo Romeo, request taxi.
Golf Delta Bravo, behind A319, short final via Echo 2, line up and wait runway 28 behind. Yeah, so The amount of work. Hello, everyone on TikTok, by the way. Welcome in. I don't know what was going on earlier. It wasn't working at all. So welcome into you all. Golf Papa Number, just stand by. TikTok is now working at some time. Golf Oscar Papa, stand by. Hello, Blackpool. Right, time to try and sort this mess out. Apologies. We have got Gamma 395 on 0451, routing back to Blackpool at 2,000 feet. Requesting to climb him to 3,000 feet to re-enter the Bravo Papa Lima hold, and I will then get what type of approach they want. But for now, I'd like them 3,000 in the Blackpool hold. Cool. I've got multiple launching into the circuit. The one you can just see just approaching the western edge of the ATZ, 7010. They are an A319, so requesting, if I can, to keep them about as far out as 3 miles, if that works for you. Cool, that's perfect. And I've got multiple basics to the north as well. I might have another one entering the Bravo Papa Lima hold at 4,000 feet, but I will give you a call back once I found out from them. Cool, thank you. Gamma 395, climb to altitude 3,000 feet in the Bravo Papa Lima hold.
Gamma 395, we've managed to mess up FMC. We'd like to return to Wharton at this time.
Gamma 395, roger. Continue on your current track at altitude 2,000 feet. I have no known traffic to affect. I'll give Wharton a call.
Current track 2,000 feet. Gamma 395.
Hello, Blackpool. Request radar handover Gamma 395. Well, okay, a handover to a radar unit. Whatever that is called. It probably has a name, but I can't think what it is. Yes. Cool. So Gamma 395 is currently on a northeasterly track, unable to track the Bravo Papa Lima. Level at 2,000 feet on my squawk 0451. What would you like him on? Uh, 3661, altitude 3,000 feet to you on 129.530. Cool, thanks. Gamma 395, climb to altitude 3,000 feet, and for Wharton, squawk 3661.
3,000 feet, squawk 3661, Gamma 395.
This is the amount of coordination you have to do here. It's crazy.
Kilo Romeo, request taxi.
Sierra Mike Kilo Romeo, my apologies for the delay. Taxi via Bravo, Charlie and Echo, hold at Echo 2.
Taxi Bravo, Charlie Echo and hold Echo 2, no worries, Sierra Mike Kilo Romeo.
Golf Delta Bravo, sorry for the delay. Right turn out, runway 28. The wind is variable at 1 knot, you're clear for takeoff. Gamma 395, contact Wharton radar 129.530.
129.530, Gamma 395.
Blighty 12 X-ray, the Wharton Mats and ATZ penetration is approved. Report final runway 28, your number 1.
Wharton ATZ penetration improved. Report final 28, number 1, Blighty 12 X-ray.
Golf Papa November, sorry for the delay, pass your details.
No worries, we're 4,000 feet, 4.5 miles to the northeast of the Bravo Papa Lima. Request to enter the hold at the Bravo Papa Lima for 1 lap around the hold, and then the ILS DME for 28, please.
Golf Papa November, roger, enter the hold at Bravo Papa Lima, altitude 4,000 feet. I have no known traffic to affect.
Roger, clear to enter the Bravo Papa Lima hold, 4,000 feet, QNH 1019, yours on 0451.
Golf Papa November, are you looking for a basic service or a procedural service in the hold?
Procedural, please.
Golf Papa November, roger, squawk 0451, it's a procedural service.
0451, procedural service, Golf Papa November.
Golf Oscar Papa, squawk 0450, pass your details. So guys, I will catch up with you all in a moment.
0450, we are Sister 172, routing along the island to Horden, currently over Fleetwood Golf Course, looking to route Fleetwood Golf Course to Woodvale via your zone.
Golf Oscar Papa, roger, that is approved, and you can transit the ATZ. Correction, transit just to the west of the ATZ if you would, please. I've got multiple traffic in the visual circuit.
Roger, just to the west, so you want me about half a mile off the coast?
That would be perfect, Golf Oscar Papa.
No problem.
Operator, Golf Bravo Tango Tango Sierra, we are ready for departure. If you'd like us to just head north of the field for the time being to keep out of the way for a little bit, we're more than happy to.
Golf Tango Sierra, no, that should be fine. Is it the circuit you're looking to enter?
ATC, Golf Tango Sierra.
Golf Tango Sierra, roger, correction. Golf Bravo Tango Tango Sierra, after departure runway 28, you can join the right-hand visual circuit, not above altitude 1,500 feet, VFR, squawk 7010, QNH 1019er.
Enter the right-hand circuit, not above 1,500 feet, squawk 7010, QNH 1019er, Golf Tango Sierra.
Golf Tango Sierra, correct. Sorry, wow. Okay, right, we've caught up. Hello everyone, welcome in. Sorry, I didn't really chat very much there.
Operator, Golf Tango Sierra, sorry, did you want us to line up and depart?
Golf Tango Sierra, negative, hold at Echo 2.
Holding at Echo 2, Golf Tango Sierra.
Adam, in theory, using dual frequencies is not necessarily permitted, but a lot of controllers do it for realism purposes.
Flight 1 to X-ray final.
Flight 1 to X-ray, roger. Is this touch and go?
Touch and go this time, full stop next time, please.
Flight 1 to X-ray, roger. Clear touch and go, wind variable 1 knot.
Clear touch and go, winds variable 1 knot, Flight 1 to X-ray.
London Who, so this is actually a flight information display. Technically not a radar. It's radar-derived data, but not a radar. Golf Delta Bravo. Traffic's an A319 on a 2-mile final. Report final number 2. Del Aviator, hello, welcome in. Golf Papa November, what type of approach were you requesting?
The ILS DME, please. Procedural for 28, Golf Papa November.
Golf Papa November, roger, report, ready to leave the hold.
We'll be ready on reaching, Golf Papa November.
Golf Papa November, roger, next time over Bravo Papa Lima, you are cleared for the procedural ILS DME approach, runway 28, report beacon outbound.
Roger, on reaching Bravo Papa Lima, cleared ILS DME approach, runway 28 on QNH 1019, will report Bravo Papa Lima outbound, Golf Papa November.
Zaza, I've been on VATSIM for maybe 4 or 5 years. I've been doing this on Flight Sim Networks for about 16. Bristol, Cardiff, East Midlands, etc. are all on the list of places we're going to control. We've just not quite got there yet. Golf Delta Bravo, roger. Golf Tango Sierra behind landing Blighty A319, just touching down now via Echo 2, line up and wait runway 28 behind.
Behind company traffic, line up and wait runway 28, Golf Tango Sierra.
So, in terms of what we see, aircraft, the primary thing we have here is a squawk code.
Okay, Mike Kilo Romeo, request departure clearance when ready. Intentions are initially to remain in hold.
Sierra Kilo Romeo, Roger, you're looking to enter the hold Bravo Papa Lima?
A firm initially, and then a series of approaches, Sierra Echo Mike Kilo Romeo.
Sierra Kilo Romeo, roger, after departure runway 28, climb straight ahead to altitude 3,000 feet, QNH 1019er, squawk 0451, it'll be a procedural service once you're airborne.
After departure, climb straight ahead, altitude 3,000 feet, QNH 1019er, squawk 0451, with a procedural service, Sierra Kilo Romeo.
Sierra Kilo Romeo, correct. Hello, Blackpool. Yep, we'll do. While I've got you, I have a 0451 just at the western edge of the ATZ, Golf Bravo Sierra Papa November. We'll be leaving Bravo Papa Lima at this time, if you're happy, for the procedural ILS DME procedure. I can hold them at 4,000 feet if that works. Yep. Cool, I'll keep them at 4 then for now. Cool, thank you. Golf Papa November, maintain altitude 4,000 feet.
Maintain 4,000 feet until advised, Golf Papa November. Just confirm you're still happy for us to go outbound, just maintaining 4,000.
Golf Papa November, A firm.
Roger.
Golf Delta Bravo, my apologies, I was stuck on the phone there. Go around, I say again, go around, acknowledge. Protecty, hello, welcome in. And Golf Delta Bravo, if you want to make the early right turn to report a tight downwind, that works for me.
Golf Papa November, Bravo Papa Lima outbound.
Golf Papa November, roger. So we're just going to watch where that's turning there. We're happy with that. Golf Tango Sierra with a right turn out, wind variable 1 knot, runway 28, cleared takeoff.
Right turn all the way out, clear takeoff out, Golf Tango Sierra.
Blackpool, I just thought I'd do something different. Because it's not a radar unit, we have to do things a little bit differently. Which means I have to think. And it's making me think tonight, absolutely. What are the chances of people doing London control? Absolute. Are they real ATCs? So there's a few that are real ATCs, as are. Not all of them, though. A couple of them. Hello, Blackpool. Uh, 3,000 feet now, and then further with the procedure once they commence the turn. Thanks. Tap. And yeah, the Blighty is as per before. Thanks. Yeah, my brain is really struggling here. Golf Papa November. You can send to altitude 3,000 feet, and then further once you commence the procedure turn.
Roger, down to 3,000 for now, and then further with the procedure on the procedure turn. Thanks, Golf Papa November.
Blighty 1 to X-ray. Suggest just making a left-hand orbit in your present position for now. Just need to get a couple in front of you if we can.
Roger, left-hand orbit in present position, Blighty 1 to X-ray.
Golf Delta Bravo, report final. Sierra Kilo Romeo, via Echo 2, line up and wait runway 28, backtrack approved if required.
Sierra Kilo Romeo, negative ready for departure, need about 5 minutes.
Sierra Kilo Romeo, roger, line up clearance cancelled, hold position.
Holding position, Sierra Kilo Romeo.
This is stressful. Like, you've seen me control Manchester when it's busy. You've seen me control Gatwick when it's busy. This is more stressful than that.
Golf Tango Sierra downwind 28.
Golf Tango Sierra, you just becoming number 1, report final.
Report final, we'll go full stop this time, Golf Tango Sierra.
Roger. Golf Delta Bravo, you cleared to land runway 28 with variable 1 knot. Proteki, it's exactly the same name. So it's radar controller on everything. This is stressful because I am not used to doing this. Like, this is so far. Like, my comfort zone is here. This is like over there somewhere, like in a different room of the house. Thank you, Protect. I appreciate it. Thank you so much. You are plopping along there. Do you want to stay on a basic with me, or do you want a Lars from Wharton? I completely forgot I had to speak to Wharton. Like, for my instrument inbounds. Golf Tango Sierra, turn and report final now, if you would, please.
Report final, Golf Tango Sierra.
Are you going to stick with the basic? Fair enough. I'm an S3 on VATSIM at the moment. So I can control approach, I can control approach radar, tower, ground, delivery. Right. Sorry, I keep going quiet because I keep having to look at what's going on so I can work out what the next thing is I need to do. Those of you who are in your S3 training and who I've spoken to about training. Golf Tango Sierra, the wind variable 1 knot, runway 28, clear to land.
Clear to land, runway 28, Golf Tango Sierra.
Golf Delta Bravo, you can taxi back to parking. Good evening. So yeah, those of you who have spoken to me when I've been teaching approach, or who've been here for lots of streams, will know that I talk about the scan.
Established runway 28, 10 miles.
Golf Papa November, Roger, report at 4 miles.
Report 40, mate, Golf Papa November.
Bravo, thanks, bye-bye. Yeah, I talk about the scan, where I'm constantly looking and going round in a clock face on the radar display, going, right, which aircraft do I need to speak to? What do I need to do? This one's closest to the ILS, let's speak to them, right, and then this one from behind them, and then this one, and then this one. I have no idea about that here. It's not fitting. In my head, I'm not able to do the scan, and that's what's making me panic a bit. And it's one of the reasons why I keep going quiet, because I keep having to stop and think and go, right, do I need to do something with that aircraft? Do I need to do something with this aircraft? It's really making me think. But it's good fun. And hopefully it's good for you as well. It's not as hectic as normal. Maybe it's hectic in a different way. But hopefully this is interesting for you guys. Golf Tango Sierra, you can taxi back to the Loop Apron via Bravo.
Back to Loop Apron via Bravo, Golf Tango Sierra, thank you very much.
I guess a couple of aircraft have now taxied and parked up. One of them is in there somewhere. That one, maybe? We've got Cessna taxiing in over there. The Diamond there is just holding and will report ready for departure. But yeah, so apologies. This has been a bit hectic. This controlling is fun. I'm glad you appreciate it. I'm glad you're finding it fun. I stream at the very least every Wednesday and Sunday. I'm also trying to do Friday streams as well now. !Discord, by the way, will get you a link into the Discord server where we post the schedule of when I'm controlling. There's a few more commands you can do as well. !Commands will give you them. Is TikTok working? I've never had a TikTok that's this quiet before. Hopefully it's working. Right, so Golf Papa November is on the ILS. We'll be able to get this Blighty 1-2 X-ray in shortly. Blighty 1-2 X-ray, traffic's a Piper 28 on the ILS. Looks to be about 4 miles out. You can just continue in the orbit for now, then report final number 2.
Roger, continue in the orbit for now, and then report final number 2, Blighty 1-2 X-ray. Golf Papa November for 3.5 miles now.
Golf Papa November, thanks. Was this touch and go autoland?
Touch and go into the right or left-hand circuit wherever you can get as if possible.
Golf Papa November, Roger, it'll be a right-hand visual circuit, not above altitude 1,500 feet, VFR. You are clear touch and go with the wind variable 1 knot.
Roger, 28 clear touch and go after the touch and go right-hand circuit, not above 1,500 feet, VFR, Golf Papa November.
TikTok is still working. Way. I think I upset TikTok because it broke earlier and I didn't realise. So it's showing me no people are watching. It's showing me no likes. But I'm glad that you're here. Hope you're all having a wonderful evening. McMal, hello, welcome in. You're at Gatwick delivery. Very nice. This is not radar. I'm a non-radar position. It's very important. that we make that clear. We should not be making decisions based on what is observed on the flight information display. In hindsight, and in all honesty, I probably am making decisions based on what is on the flight information display.
Blackpool, not radar, Golf Tango Sierra, we've entered off on the chocks on the stand. Thank you very much for your support today. It's been absolutely fantastic. I don't think it's been hectic at all, but I hope you're enjoying it at least a little bit.
Golf Tango Sierra, thanks. It's been hectic from where I've been sat. Have a great evening. Yeah. Yeah, so we're doing something a little bit different. So this is a non-radar position. As opposed to like Manchester that we normally do, or Gatwick or stuff where we use a radar to provide a service. We now can't do that here. We are effectively using people's position reporting. We are using time. We are using altitude separation and their reporting of altitudes to separate instrument traffic. For visual circuit traffic, for aircraft operating VFR, we provide them a basic service. And away they go. And yeah, it's interesting to say the least. It's certainly different, and something I need to do a bit more of because I'm really not quite as comfortable doing this.
Romeo is now ready for departure.
Sierra Echo Mike Kilo Romeo Roger. Just hold Echo 2. I'll call you back in 1 minute.
Holding Echo 2, Sierra Mike Kilo Romeo.
So we will look to see if we can actually see the aircraft that's on the way in, because that's what we should be doing. We should be looking for the inbound aircraft. Sierra Kilo Romeo. Sorry, did you require? You didn't require the backtrack, did you? Via Echo 2, line up and wait runway 28.
Via Echo 2, line up and wait runway 28. We can take intersection departure.
Sierra Kilo Romeo. Yeah, if you could, that'd be perfect. Oh, another aircraft has appeared. Oh, we are looking at the ground.
Golf Oscar Papa, we're leaving your frequency now. We're nearly at Wallasey. Have a good night.
Golf Oscar Papa, Roger. Service terminate. Squawk conspicuity. Frequency change approved. Good evening. Golf Papa November. Squawk 7010.
7010, Golf Papa November. Flight 212 X-ray final.
Flight 212 X-ray, Roger. Continue approach 1 just to depart. There is a rainbow.
Approach 1 departing in front, Flight 212 X-ray.
Sierra Kilo Romeo, the wind variable 1 knot, runway 28, cleared for takeoff.
Runway 28, clear for takeoff, Sierra Kilo Romeo.
We need to call Wharton again. Hello, Blackpool. I have a instrument traffic departing Sierra Echo Mike Kilo Romeo. Squawking 0451, a procedural service with myself, will be a left turn back to the Bravo Papa Lima, climbing 3,000 feet to hold. That's copied, thank you. Flight E12 X-ray, the wind variable 1 knot, runway 28, clear touch go.
Clear touch and go 28, Flight E12 X-ray.
Sierra Kilo Romeo, procedural service, climb to altitude 3,000 feet and make the left turn to Bravo Papa Lima.
Procedural service, climb altitude 3,000 feet, left turn, direct Bravo Papa Lima, Sierra Kilo Romeo.
Sierra Kilo Romeo, report established in the in the Blackpool hold.
Wilco, Sierra Kilo Romeo.
Blackpool approach, Golf Bravo Lima, Foxtrot India, PA28 parked on the main apron, information to Zulu, QNH 1019 at request engine start.
Golf Bravo Lima, Foxtrot India, Blackpool approach, hello, it's information Zulu, you start approved.
Start approved, Golf Foxtrot India.
Go just watch the blighty depart there. Golf Papa November, you are number 1, report final. Sam, yeah, so exclamation mark Discord will get you a link into the Discord server where I have the schedule for where we will like what I'll be doing, where I'll be controlling, all that sort of good stuff. I actually can't remember where I said I was going to do it. Let me have a look. Sunday. Edinburgh. We're going to do Edinburgh on Sunday. There we go. This is why I post the schedule on Discord, because if I don't, I forget. Right, so traffic-wise, now it's chilled out a little bit. We can sort of explain what's going on a little bit more. So I've got a couple of aircraft in the visual circuit. Right-hand circuits here off runway 28. Circuits have to be to the north. Excuse me. Yeah, circuits have to be to the north to keep them out of the Wharton ATZ and the Wharton mats. So runway 10 would be left hand, 28 is right hand. So the aircraft squawking 7010 that you see here on the flight information display are in the VFR circuit. Golf Foxtrot India taxi holding point Echo 2, runway 28 via Bravo, Charlie and Echo.
Taxi holding point Echo 2, runway 28 via Bravo, Charlie and Echo, Golf Foxtrot India.
Golf Papa November cleared, touch and go, all or approach, the wind variable 1 knot. Nothing heard from him, so once I see him climbing away and stable, we will let him know that.
And Sierra Kilo Romeo is established in the Bravo Papa Lima hold, altitude 3,000 feet.
Sierra Kilo Romeo, thanks, report ready to leave the hold.
Wilco expect 2 holding laps, Sierra Kilo Romeo.
Sierra Kilo Romeo, roger. Let's see. Yeah, this guy looks to be doing a touch and go. Or maybe he's landing.
X-ray, late downwind, full stop this time, please.
Flight 1 to X-ray, roger. Report final. The only traffic I have is an aircraft established 3,000 feet in the Blackpool hold.
Roger, report 1 final, Blighty 1 to X-ray.
Oh, we've already had a Blighty A319 in the circuit. I don't think we can have more Blighties. Golf Papa November. See vacated there. Not picking up any incoming radio transmissions from yourself. You can taxi back to parking. There is no traffic to affect. In fact, Golf Papa November, I take that back. Just hold position. There is traffic to affect. That could have been a problem. I could have had 2 aircraft pointing at each other on a taxiway. That would have been embarrassing. I don't want to drink because it's Coke Zero and it's horrible. But I have to because otherwise I end up getting really croaky and you can't understand me. Stretching, yeah, that we can do. Thank you. Do we all like, by the way, the Blighty Gulfstream 700 that's parked up outside the old JMax hangar?
Twitch, TikTok, and YouTube.
It looks so good. Golf Papa November. Just give way to that opposite direction, Piper 28, and then you can taxi straight ahead to your parking. Pilot Flyer, hello mate, welcome in. We are making an absolute mess of controlling here at Blackpool this evening, so hopefully it's all right. We're making it work. Nobody's hit each other yet, although we did just get a little bit closer than I would have liked, due to a mess up on my part. Oh yeah, Bob, I just loaded in with it. The plan was to fly back from Luton earlier, but I just never got round to it, so I thought I'll just load in and park it up there. I might tweak the scenery though and replace the JMax logoing on that hangar. Right. We actually have some inbounds. So that will be cool. We get some inbounds. Some IFR traffic, which means we can put them on a procedural service. And we can give them a procedural service inbound.
Blighty 1 to X-ray final.
Blighty 1 to X-ray, the wind variable 1 knot, runway 28, you're clear to land.
Clear to land, runway 28, Blighty 1 to X-ray.
That's a really good question, Captain. I actually don't know the answer. I would have to work it out first. And we've not yet got that far. But yeah, I do fancy tweaking it maybe to change the logo in and stuff like that. Because I don't think it is JMAX anymore. JMAX don't exist anymore. I remember they used to have a Falcon 900 at one point. But I don't know what they ever actually did. I don't know like what the company was. That they suddenly had a hangar and a business jet. It's IRL Blighty hangar, exactly. So we got to try and get the Blighty logo on it, haven't we? Absolutely got to try and get the logo on it. Oh, it's an oh right, okay. So it's still in use, but not by JMAX anymore. Yeah, JMAX back in the day, I don't know what, 15, 16 years ago, they had a HS-125 and a Falcon 900. Hello, Blackpool Approach. Yeah, I'll take the flight level 70, squawking 0451 and my frequency 119,955. Thank you, bye-bye. Sorry, station calling, I was on the phone, say again. Flight 1 to X-ray, thanks, right on Alpha, taxi to parking, goodbye.
Right on Alpha, taxi to parking. Bye-bye, thank you very much for accommodating as well, Chris. Blighty 1 to X-ray.
No worries. Golf Foxtrot India, sorry, what were your intentions?
Flight intentions are for VFR circuits, Golf Foxtrot India.
Golf Foxtrot India, roger. After departure runway 28, you can join the right-hand circuit. Nod above altitude 1,500 feet VFR. Squawk 7010, the QNH is 1019er. Oh no, Bob, no more jets. Jets confuse me.
Right-hand circuit, not above 1,500 feet, squawk 7010, QNH 1019er, Golf Foxtrot India.
Golf Foxtrot India, correct, report ready.
Wilco, Golf Foxtrot India.
Captain Norris, mate. Thank you for flying, I appreciate it.
Kilo Romeo, request RMP approach runway 28 via Toval.
Via where? Via Toval. Sierra Kilo Romeo, roger, report beacon outbound, and I will coordinate that with Wharton. You maintain altitude 3,000 feet.
Maintain altitude 3,000 feet, confirmed we are cleared towards Toval. Sierra Kilo Romeo.
Sierra Kilo Romeo, FM, you are cleared on track towards Toval.
Cleared on track towards Toval and eventually request climb altitude 3,500 feet for the procedure.
Hello, Blackpool. A couple of things. Sierra Echo Mike Kilo Romeo, or my 0451, is routing towards Toval in the climb, if you're happy, to 3,500 feet for the RNP approach runway 28. And I also have Artisan 218 overhead Pole Hill in the descent level 70, routing direct to Bravo Papa Lima. Are you happy for them to come straight to me on 0451? Yep, I will deconflict them, that's fine. Cool, thank you. Sierra Kilo Romeo, climb to altitude 3,500 feet. Cross-eyed Sniper, hello, welcome in.
Climb altitude 3,500 feet, Sierra Kilo Romeo.
Golf Foxtrot India, Echo 2, ready for departure. Can accept Echo 2 intersection departure.
Golf Fox India, thanks. Right turn out, the wind variable at 1 knot, runway 28, clear for takeoff.
Runway 28, clear for takeoff. Golf Foxtrot India.
Right, so we need to do some deconfliction here. So with the Sierra Kilo Romeo at 3,500 feet, I need to consider what level I can give Artisan 218. What would be separated here? So what we're going to do... I actually don't know if this will work. Can I display minimum stack levels and then it'll do something? So the minimum stack is 4, so I'm going to descend into flight level 50. That's what I had in mind. I just wanted to double check that that was going to work. So we'll descend them to flight level 50, because of course we're outside controlled airspace. Base of, the transition altitude is 3,000 feet. So we will, in the descent to flight level 50, enter them into the Bravo Papa Lima hold, get them to report established in the hold, noting that we've already got one instrument traffic routing towards Toval for the approach.
Blackpool approach, Artisan 218, station longitude, descending to level 70.
Artisan 218 Blackpool approach, hello, it's information Zulu. Procedural service, descend flight level 50.
50, procedural service, Artisan 218.
Artisan 218, enter the hold at Bravo Papa Lima and report established in the hold.
Enter the hold, Bravo Papa Lima and report established there, Artisan 218.
So there you go, that's what we'll do there. That gives us a nice bit of separation. K1, hello, welcome in. Why not Blackpool? It's different.
And Sierra Kilo Romeo is beacon outbound direct Toval.
Sierra Kilo Romeo, thanks. There's no known traffic to affect. Report final runway 28.
Report final runway 28, and our intentions are low approach and request full missed approach procedure. Sierra Kilo Romeo.
Sierra Kilo Romeo, roger. After the approach, you can fly the standard missed approach procedure for runway 28.
After low approach, fly standard missed approach, runway 28, Sierra Kilo Romeo.
I enjoyed your little trundle as well. It was, at first I was like, send him through the ATZ, and I was like, actually, no. Sending you through the ATZ is probably not a good idea with 3 in the visual circuit. So west of the ATZ was definitely the best answer there. Kuya, so... in the UK, the standard transition altitude is 3,000 feet. That can vary between 5,000 and 6,000 in certain areas, but most of the time it is 3,000. Golf Foxtrot India, thanks. I have no reported traffic. You can report final.
Report final, Golf Foxtrot India.
So, thinking here is... Artisan down to flight level 50 into the hold Bravo Papa Lima. Sierra Kilo Romeo will fly the standard approach climbing to 2,000 feet. Fly the standard missed approach climbing to altitude 2,000 feet to enter the hold. Once the Sierra Kilo Romeo goes around, we can descend the Artisan 218 down to 3,000 feet in the hold. We can clear them for the full procedure, runway 28. And then they can descend further once they are on the procedure turn. Is what I'm thinking. That's my plan. So, McMahon, this is not part of the AFIS endorsement. It's a proper tower position. So for tower, it's S2, and then approach is obviously S3. So there's no separate endorsement for this.
Hello, Blackpool approach, 2x81 Echo, we are type 737800, stand 0 X-ray, requesting VFR clearance to do circuits.
Tronics 81 Echo, Blackpool approach. Hello, it's Information Zulu. Runway 28, right hand. You start approved, QNH 1019er.
Starship approved, QH1019, check seat 1, check seat 1 Echo.
Make sure you have the level swap done before the train. I'm not thinking level swap. I'm thinking leave.
India final.
Sorry. Let's just deal with this. Golf Foxtrot India, the wind variable 1 knot, runway 28, clear touch and go.
Clear touch and go, Golf Foxtrot India.
I'm thinking have the Sierra Kilo Romeo established in the hold at 2,000 feet.
Good. Check seat 1 Echo, ready for taxi.
Tracks 81 Echo. You can taxi holding point Alpha 1 initially.
Alpha 1 initially, check seat 1 Echo.
Yeah, so I'm thinking Sierra Kilo Romeo will climb to altitude 2,000 feet on the missed approach. The Artisan will be at 3,000 feet. And then obviously they'll report outbound, and they can stay at 3,000 feet then until the procedure turn. In theory, in the procedure turn, we can descend them with the procedure because they'll obviously be separated from the Blackpool hold. And then the Sierra Kilo Romeo can then obviously... I'll probably climb them to 3,000 feet. Straight ahead to 2,000, get your NJU outbound. Once he's outbound, get your level swap and then turn the trainer back to Blackpool. The hold isn't separated at all. Not even with the procedure turn for the ILS. That's interesting. So are you saying the Sierra Kilo Romeo after departure will need to climb straight ahead to altitude 2,000 feet? And just keep going straight ahead until the Artisan is below 3,000 feet? Alfie, I'll have a look, mate. No, okay. See, this is new for me. This is all very new. Give me a radar position on VATSIM. I am absolutely fine. Janix 81 Echo, thanks. I'll call you back.
Okay.
Sierra Kilo Romeo is established on the final track, runway 28.
Sierra Kilo Romeo, thanks. Continue approach.
Continue approach, Sierra Kilo Romeo.
In theory, as long as I get the Sierra Kilo Romeo to report their altitude, I could descend the Artisan to 3,000 feet now. I honestly thought that with the procedure turn, the approach would have been separated. So that's rather interesting. Right, we'll keep the Artisan at 5. That can stay there. We are learning together. Sierra Kilo Romeo straight ahead to 3. Okay.
172 Papa radio check.
Number 172 Papa, read you 5. Sierra Kilo Romeo, after this approach, climb straight ahead to altitude 3,000 feet.
Next approach, climb straight ahead, altitude 3,000 feet, Sierra Kilo Romeo.
Okay, so that gives us something to work on there. So Sierra Kilo Romeo will climb straight ahead to 3,000 feet. At some point, presumably, we have to descend the Artisan. Golf Foxtrot India. Register central left hand orbit at the end of the downwind leg.
Left hand orbit at the end of the downwind leg. Golf Foxtrot India.
Once the Sierra Kilo Romeo has gone around, the NJU outbound maintaining flight level 50 until they are outbound on. So that's outbound through the hold. So they're effectively running parallel with them at that point. Orange Icing, thank you for the sub, mate. Much appreciated. And 6, welcome in. We are currently learning how to control at Blackpool. Whilst logged on at Blackpool. Exactly, like...
November 172, Papa.
November 172, Papa, say again?
November 172, Papa. Information Zulu requester.
Sorry, no, 172, Papa. Your readability 3, like the last end of your transmission's unreadable. Orange Icing, thank you so much for the sub, mate. Thank you for popping in.
November
Have a great evening.
Papa. Information Zulu requester. Hits.
Number 172, Papa. Roger, it is Zulu, runway 28 right hand. You start approved to the QNH 1019er.
Approved, runway 28 right, QNH 1019, November 172.
Right, once they're outbound, ask them to report reach. So that's outbound on the procedure. Get them to report at 2,000 feet. Got ya. Okay. That's where I thought outbound from the hold, but it's not from the hold, is it? It's outbound on the procedure.
Blackpool radar. Channel 8 1 Echo is asking how long it is for the wait.
Channel 8 1 Echo, approximately 5 minutes due to instrument traffic.
What's about 5 minutes for insurance traffic? Channel 8 1 Echo.
Captain, the fact that you've explained that to me has just made complete sense. Like, now I get it, so that's really helpful. Thank you, I appreciate it. Artisan 218, Roger. It's all about subtracting where they are from where they aren't. And where they aren't from where they are. And once you subtract where it isn't from where it is. Number 172, Pamping. Taxi holding point Echo 2, runway 28 via Bravo, Charlie and Echo.
The Echo 2 via Alpha, Bravo, Charlie and Echo. November 172, Papa.
Sierra Kilo Romeo, cleared touch and go at low approach, wind variable at 1 knot.
Cleared low approach, runway 28, Sierra Kilo Romeo.
So Ed, we are doing this without radar, so this is a flight information display. You have to basically pretend this doesn't exist.
Sierra Alpha Mike is a Hawk T1 parked just outside of the rescue helicopter hangar. Request permission to do some VFR circuits, please.
Golf Bravo Sierra Alpha Mike, Roger, it's information Zulu, you start approved, runway 28 right hand, QNH 1019er. SS Wispy, thank you for the follow.
Information Zulu, QNH 1019er, start approved, runway 28 right hand circuits, Golf Bravo Sierra Alpha Mike.
Golf Foxtrot India, your number 1, report final, runway 28.
Report final, Golf Foxtrot India.
Right, we need to call Wharton then, don't we, and tell them what's going on. Hi, Lilda, thank you for the follow. Hello, Blackpool approach. Artisan 218, squawking 0451 in the hold at Blackpool, level at flight level 50. If you are happy, I'd like them to commence the full procedure ILS DME approach next time over the beacon, level at flight level 50 until they're beacon outbound and then descending. That's copied, thank you. Sierra Kilo Romeo, Roger, report level altitude 3,000 feet.
Report level at 3,000 feet, Sierra Kilo Romeo.
Artisan 218, next time over Bravo Papa Lima, you are cleared for the procedural ILS DME approach, runway 28, maintain flight level 50.
After the between Blackpool VOR cleared the procedure approach ILS 28 left, maintain flight level 50 for now, Artisan 218.
There we go. As soon as I understood that outbound wasn't the outbound leg of the hold, it all fell into place then. And I was like, this makes sense. Janks 81 Echo, I have your clearance.
Affirmative, 1 minute. Yeah, affirmative.
Trax 81 Echo, after departure, runway 28, you cleared into the right-hand visual circuit. Out of altitude 1,500 feet, VFR, squawk 7010.
Right-hand circuit, not above 1,500, squawk 7010, select Trax 81 Echo.
Trax 81 Echo, that's correct, and I will call you back.
Roger.
Golf Foxtrot India final.
Golf Foxtrot India, the wind variable 1 knot, runway 28, clear touch and go.
Runway 28, clear touch and go. Golf Foxtrot India.
I have 8 pings in Discord, by the way.
Kilo Romeo is altitude 3,000 feet.
Sierra Kilo Romeo, thank you. Just continue on that track. I'll give you a call when you can turn left back to the hold.
We'll continue on present track, Sierra Kilo Romeo.
So it's slightly annoying that it's cloudy, because otherwise we could see these two guys over here.
Just confirm, clear to descend after this exit and hold.
Artisan 218, maintain flight level 50 for now. I'll call you back when you can descend.
Roger, Bush, I see the hold.
Negative, you are cleared to leave the hold for the procedure, but maintain flight level 50 until I call you to descend.
We'll call for Artisan 218.
This is good fun now. Like, now that it's not really hectic and everything's all at once, and I can actually learn what I'm doing and it makes sense, this is good fun. And we can mix it up by doing other procedural approach positions in the UK. So yeah, I'm rather enjoying this.
Golf Alpha Mike, ready for taxi.
Golf Alpha Mike, taxi holding point Echo 2, runway 28 via Bravo, Charlie and Echo.
Taxi to Echo 2, holding point runway 28 via Bravo, Charlie and Echo, Golf Alpha Mike.
That aircraft is climbing away. Trax 81 Echo via Alpha 1, backtrack runway 12 and 28, report ready for departure.
What's that? Backtrack runway 3 and 1 to Trax 81 Echo.
Artisan 218, report overhead Bravo Papa Lima.
Report overhead, Bravo Papa Lima, we'll call Artisan 218.
So as soon as that Artisan reports overhead Bravo Papa Lima, can I turn the aircraft in? Or do I have to wait for them to be level at 2,000 feet?
November 172, holding short.
November 172 Papa Roger, hold at Echo 2, after departure runway 28, you can enter the right-hand visual circuit, not above altitude 1,500 feet, VFR, QNH is 1019er, squawk 7010.
Once you take off, right onto the joint circuit, 28 right, not above altitude 1,500 feet, QNH is 1019, score 010, November 172 Papa.
November 172 Papa, correct, report ready. Laser, hello mate, welcome in. So as soon as the Artisan reports leaving, I can clear them down to 2,000 feet.
Artisan 28, overhead, Bravo Papa Lima.
Artisan 218, Roger, descend to altitude 2,000 feet and report level.
Descent altitude 2,000 feet, Artisan 28, and QNH please.
Artisan 218, apologies, QNH 1019er.
1019er, Artisan 218.
Tobias, I can only control in the UK, I'm afraid. Thank you, Tyler.
Golf Foxtrot India, downwind, touch and go.
Bring up me Harley Joe.
We are going old school. Logics, thank you for the sub, mate. Much appreciated.
Papa ready.
Number 172 Papa via Echo 1, line up and wait runway 28. There is one aircraft backtracking the full length.
And YouTube.
Line up via Echo 1, one room insight back. November 172 Papa.
Golf Foxtrot India, enter a left-hand orbit at the end of the downwind leg, please.
Left-hand orbit at the end of the downward leg. Golf Foxtrot India.
I feel a bit bad for Sierra Kilo Romeo, because he's literally going basically to be an island before we can turn the aircraft in. Which I feel a bit bad about. Tobias, yeah, absolutely we can do Liverpool. We did some Liverpool earlier in the week, actually.
Remember 172 Papa lined up by red start.
Remember 172 Papa with a right turn out, wind variable 1 knot, runway 28 clear takeoff.
Now, Cliff.
Yeah, I can imagine. I can imagine procedural is can be quite slow, and I'd imagine quite frustrating for pilots as well. But yeah, I totally understand why it has to be this way. Completely understand why it is the way it is. Turk, no, I don't think I've ever called someone incompetent for flying Hawks into Blackpool. That doesn't sound like something I have said.
Sierra Kilo Romeo, for your pre-planning, request the NDB approach runway 28.
Sierra Kilo Romeo, roger.
Artisan 28, level 2000.
Artisan 218, thanks. Report established on the ILS.
Established ILS, Artisan 218.
Sierra Kilo Romeo, you can make the left turn now back to Bravo Papa Lima.
Left turn, direct Bravo, Papa Lima, and we are ready, beacon outbound. Sierra Kilo Romeo.
Sierra Kilo Romeo, roger. November 172 Papa, enter a left-hand orbit in your present position.
Left-hand orbit, November 172 Papa.
Channel X81 Echo with a right turn out, wind variable 1 knot, runway 28 cleared for takeoff.
Clear to go from way to reach, fancy Echo.
Golf Foxtrot India 737 just rolling now, runway 28, report final, your number 1.
Report final, Golf Foxtrot India.
Remember 172 Papa, traffic information is a light fixed wing aircraft just orbiting at the end of the downwind leg. You'll be number 2 to that traffic, but remain in the orbit for now.
Remain in orbit.
That was fun, Captain Ads. I really enjoyed that. It's such a different thing to how I normally do it, that was really, really good fun. So thank you so much for your support there and for talking me through sort of the way it needed to be done. Artisan 218. Traffic information's a couple of light fixed-wing aircrafts operating to the north of the field in the visual circuit, and a 737 just departed, also to operate to the north of the field.
I received Artisan 218.
Remember 172 Papa, you can move your orbit now to orbit at the end of the downwind leg.
End of downwind leg, November 172 Papa.
Artisan 218, established ILS 2 left, calculation 28.
Artisan 218, thanks, continue approach.
Continue approach, Artisan 218.
Golf Foxtrot India final.
Golf Foxtrot India, clear touch and go, wind variable 1 knot.
Touch and go, Golf Foxtrot India.
Pedro, good evening. So the SKU, so the Sierra Kilo Romeo now can maintain 3,000 feet until the Artisan is down. Because, yeah, we don't want to descend him to 2,000 feet now in case the Artisan goes round, so that makes sense. Makes complete sense. Let's... Artisan 218, report your DME.
4 miles, Artisan 218.
Thank you. Remember 172 Papa, are you visual with the citation on a 4-mile final?
No visible. Yeah, November 172 Papa.
Remember 172 Papa, roger, remain in the orbit and report that traffic in sight. Tronics 81 Echo, you've left the ATZ to the north. It's a basic service. Squawk 0451. Correction, 0450.
Sorry about that, Squawk 0450, taxi 81 Echo.
Artisan 218, the wind variable 1 knot, runway 28, you're clear to land.
Clear to land, runway 28, Artisan 218.
Sierra Kilo Romeo, was it the procedural NDB DME procedure you were looking to fly?
Affirm, Sierra Kilo Romeo.
Roger. Hello, Blackpool. Sierra Echo Mike Kilo Romeo, just to the west of the Blackpool ATZ level at 3,000 feet. Is looking to fly the procedural NDB DME procedure straight out from Bravo Papa Lima, if you're happy to accept. Cool, that's all copied, thank you. Remember 172 Papa Roger, number 2, report final behind that traffic. Call yes from VATSIM.
Report final behind traffic, then 2 Papa.
Sierra Kilo Romeo, from Bravo Papa Lima, you cleared the NDB DME procedure, runway 28, report beacon outbound.
From Bravo Papa Lima, cleared NDB DME, runway 28, Wilco, Sierra Kilo Romeo.
Walney information has just come online. I love it.
Number 172 Papa down, Jingo.
Remember 172 Papa Roger, continue approach. Golf, in fact, disregard. Yeah, that was nicely done.
Taxi 1 Echo requesting to switch and go.
Chanix 81 Echo, remain outside the ATZ for now, the QNH 1019er.
Roger that, remain out the ATZ QNH 1019, taxi 1 Echo.
Golf Foxtrot India, downwind, full stop.
Golf Foxtrot India shortly becoming number 1, report final.
Wilco, Golf Foxtrot India.
November 172 Papa, the wind variable 1 knot, runway 28, clear touch and go.
Clear touch and go, November 172 Papa.
Artisan 218, where are you parking?
No preference, Artisan 218.
Artisan 218, taxi Alpha Bravo to the loop apron.
Alpha Bravo to the loop apron, Artisan 218.
Sierra Kilo Romeo, traffic information, 1 in the visual circuit, and then 1 aircraft last reported leaving the ATZ to the north, tracking back towards the field.
Sierra Kilo Romeo, Roger, look out for traffic.
Golf Bravo Sierra Alpha Mike, sorry for the delay, have your clearance.
Ready to copy, Golf Bravo Sierra Alpha Mike.
Golf Bravo Sierra Alpha Mike, after departure, runway 28, you can join the right-hand visual circuit. Not above altitude 1,500 feet, VFR, Squawk 7010, the QNH 1019er. Jensen, hello, welcome in.
Runway 28, it's a right hand to join the visual circuit VFR, not above 1,500 feet, Squawk 7010, QNH 1019er. Golf Alpha Mike.
Golf Alpha Mike, correct report, ready for departure. Do you require the backtrack?
Slight backtrack required and ready for departure, Golf Alpha Mike.
Golf Alpha Mike, Roger, hold Echo 2, I'll call you back.
Roger.
If people want to go and fly to Walney Island, by the way, that would be really cool to see. They are now online. It is an information, so it's an AFIS unit.
Sierra Kilo Romeo is beacon outbound.
Sierra Kilo Romeo, Roger, report established on the final approach course.
Wilco and request full stop landing, Sierra Kilo Romeo.
Sierra Kilo Romeo, Roger.
Golf Foxtrot India, final.
Golf Foxtrot India, runway 28, you're clear to land, wind variable 1 knot.
Runway 28, clear to land, Golf Foxtrot India.
Number 172 Papa, go.
Remember 172 Papa, you are number 2 to a light aircraft short final, report final, runway 28.
November 172 Papa.
Relish, hello, welcome in. Yes, everybody go to Walney Island, mostly because I would love to go to Walney Island in reality and see some of the King Airs and the PC-24 that British Aerospace operates out of there. And it's one of them weird airports that you can't just kind of fly into on your own in reality. It's like not a normal airport. And it definitely doesn't get any traffic on VATSIM. So please do take a trip up to Walney Island. That would be really cool if you are looking to fly. Julian, welcome in. Thank you for the follow. We have been doing this now for about 16 years on various flight sim networks. So plenty of time spent learning and sort of doing this. Captain, thank you very much for popping in and for all of your support and coaching and information. It's been incredibly helpful tonight. And it's really, really helped me learn quite a bit about providing procedural services. So thank you so much, and hopefully see you again in the future.
Golf Foxtrot India vacating Delta.
Golf Foxtrot India, thanks. Taxi Delta Bravo to parking. Goodbye. Golf Foxtrot India, taxi Delta and Bravo to parking. Good evening.
Taxi Delta Bravo to park, and you did great. Thank you. Golf Foxtrot India.
Thanks, yeah. All the biz jets parked up there now. This Hawk,
Remember 172 Papa on final.
172 Papa, the wind variable, 1 knot, runway 28, clear touch and go.
November 172 Papa.
Golf Alpha Mike, behind the Cessna 172, short final, via Echo 2, backtrack line up, runway 28 behind.
Find the landing traffic, drawing runway 28, backtrack, line up behind Golf Alpha Mike.
So I don't think we have any Hawks. I don't think I can actually show them as a Hawk, sadly. So they do currently look like an F-18. It's a bit of a shame. No, we have no Hawks that we can see. Jay, I'll be honest, I was expecting no planes tonight because it's Blackpool, but we've had quite a few, so everything that we've had has been over and above what was expected. Walney is unusual, Epic Gamer, because it's owned by British Aerospace Marine, so it's technically a private airport for British Aerospace to use. It's not public, you can't just fly in there. It's because of where it is, it's quite difficult to get to go and look at, kind of thing. It's not somewhere you would go, kind of thing.
Requesting full stop.
Chanex 81 Echo, Roger. Just got one aircraft on a NDB approach. Last reported beacon outbound. You can track towards the ATZ and join and report right downwind, runway 28.
Roger that. I don't really get what an ATZ means.
Chanex 81 Echo. It's the block of airspace on a 2.5 mile circle around the airport.
Roger that. I will do the ATZ then. Chanex 81 Echo.
Golf.
Right downwind.
Golf Alpha Mike with a right turn out, wind variable 1 knot, runway 28, cleared takeoff.
Clear takeoff 28, Golf Alpha Mike.
Papa 172 Papa downwind for low approach.
Number 172 Papa, Roger, 1 fast jet just departing and report final, runway 28.
Report final, November 172 Papa.
Sierra Kilo Romeo established on the final track, runway 28.
Sierra Kilo Romeo, Roger, there is traffic, 1 light fixed wing aircraft just to report final from the visual circuit. Continue approach.
Continue approach, and we're looking out for traffic, Sierra Kilo Romeo.
Sierra Kilo Romeo, what's your track mileage to touchdown?
We're at 7 DME, Sierra Kilo Romeo.
Roger. Remember 172 Papa, traffic information's a Diamond 42 at 7 miles on the NDB approach, runway 28.
172 Papa.
So we get to say a lot of last reported doing this as well. Which is good fun. So we're not saying where an aircraft is, we're saying where they were last reported to me. I think this effectively... I don't think there's much else after this. So we will probably start to close up very shortly. This has been really, really good fun. We'll get these aircraft in and make sure that we provide a service to them all.
172 Papa downwind for low approach to go.
And 172 Papa, sorry, just confirm your location in the circuit.
Final November 172 Papa.
And 172 Papa, thanks. Wind variable 1 knot, runway 28, clear touch and go.
Clear touch and go, November 1.
Golf Alpha Mike, traffic information's a 737, just east of the airfield to join and report right downwind 28.
Golf Alpha Mike has traffic.
Tranx 81 Echo, traffic information is a British Aerospace Hawk fast jet, last reported right downwind runway 28.
Roger that, Hawk downwind, Tranx 81 Echo.
Tranx 81 Echo, further traffic information's a Diamond 42, last reported on a 7-mile final runway 28.
Roger that, a Diamond DA42 reported on a 7-mile final last. Tranx 81 Echo.
So this will be, he's touch go, he's climbing away. Sierra Kilo Romeo, the wind variable 1 knot, runway 28, you're clear to land.
Runway 28, clear to land, Sierra Kilo Romeo.
What's interesting here is that these two aircraft are effectively almost going to crash into each other. But this is not my problem. They are VFR. I've provided traffic information. Tranx 81 Echo, you're shortly to enter the Wharton ATZ there, suggest taking up a northeasterly track.
Roger that, northeasterly track 050, Tranx 81 Echo.
Golf Alpha Mike, remain clear of the Wharton ATZ and you can report final runway 28. You're number 2 to a Diamond 42. Looks to be approaching 4 miles.
Remain clear of the Wharton ATZ, number 2 to a Diamond 42. Golf Alpha Mike.
November 172 Papa, enter a left-hand orbit at the end of the downwind leg. So the issue we've got here...
Orbit, end of downwind leg, also downwind. You can go, November 172 Papa.
Roger. Tranx 81 Echo, you are entering the Wharton ATZ. You must take up a northeasterly track to remain outside of the Wharton control zone.
Roger that, northeasterly track. Is it alright if I can establish on the ILS now?
Tranx 81 Echo, negative. You must track north. I repeat, track north to remain clear of Wharton.
Okay, roger that. I will head north. I'll be 000 degrees. Tranx 81 Echo, sorry about
that. Right, let's give Wharton a call.
Golf Alpha Mike final.
Golf Alpha Mike, continue, 1 on.
Continue 1 on, Golf Alpha Mike.
Hello, Chanix 81 Echo, squawking 0450, about 3 miles northeast of your mats. Frankly, they have no idea what they're doing. Are you happy if they self-position for the ILS runway 28? Yeah, we can do that. Let me know what level and squawk.
Going to make a right turn to remain clear of the traffic.
3,000 feet. Was that 3651? Thanks, and 3,000 feet, 3651 to you 129530. Thanks. Golf Alpha Mike, sorry, I was on the phone. Say again.
Going around Golf Alpha Mike to remain clear of the traffic.
Golf Alpha Mike, roger. Number 172 Papa, you number 1, report final.
November 172 Papa.
Channel 81 Echo, climb to altitude 3,000 feet on your present heading and squawk 3651.
Squawk 3651, climb 3,000 feet, Channel 81 Echo.
Sierra Kilo Romeo is vacated on Echo.
Sierra Kilo Romeo, taxi to the loop apron via Echo, Charlie and Bravo.
Taxi to loop apron via Echo, Charlie and Bravo. Thank you very much, Sierra Kilo Romeo.
Channel 81 Echo, squawk 3651.
3651, Channel 81 Echo.
Right, so just coordinated with Water and Radar, we're going to get this this Chanex.
Papa, and go.
172 Papa, clear touch and go, wind variable 1 knot.
Clear touch and go, November 172 Papa, runway.
Channel 81 Echo, contact Water and Radar 129.530.
129.530.
So because they want the ILS, and because that transits the Wharton mats, we're going to transfer them to Wharton now. Golf Alpha Mike, remain clear of the Wharton ATZ, report final, you number 1.
Remain clear of the ATZ, report final, number 1, Golf Alpha Mike.
Yeah, so because they want the ILS, and I don't think they're probably going to be able to fly the full procedure, rather than them self-position and get themselves all tied up in knots in the Wharton mats, Wharton are going to vector them for the approach and establish them on the ILS before transferring them to me. So that's the plan there. And it's quite different. And one of the things a lot of people miss with Blackpool is you've not got a lot of space to work with unless I can get it coordinated with Wharton first. So for me, it's really important. I need to keep aircraft clear of the Wharton mats. And I need to do that at all times. So what we'll get now is the Golf Alpha Mike will turn final. Oh, there's a Typhoon that departed from Wharton. Tarnish 1-5, that's cool.
Golf Alpha Mike final.
Golf Alpha Mike, you are number 1, traffic's a Cessna 172 right downwind.
Number 1, traffic is a Cessna 172 right downwind, Golf Alpha Mike.
Golf Alpha Mike, clear touch and go, wind variable 1 knot.
Clear touch and go, Golf Alpha Mike.
Owen, I would recommend the freeware one on flightsim.to.
Number 172 Papa, downwind, touch and go.
Number 172 Papa, traffic's a Hawk, short final. You're just going to become number 1, report final.
Number 172 Papa.
So yeah, I'm using the freeware one off flightsim.to. It's really, really nice. It covers everything you need. It's got the control tower, it's got hangars, all that good stuff, everything that you need really to be able to fly in and out. Oh, and yeah, so I'm using FlightSim 2024. It works absolutely fine for me. Quantum Masters, thank you for the follow.
Approach, touch and go, runway 28.
Number 172 Papa, clear touch and go, runway 28, wind variable 1 knot.
Clear touch and go, number 1.
Yeah, so I use it in 2024. Absolutely no issues, so I think it's fine. I think it's just the developer hasn't ticked the box for 2024. If we got any, we are running out of Coke Zero. And I'm only drinking this because we've run out of Pepsi. So, might have to declare a mayday due to lack of suitable drinks.
Golf Alpha Mike, downwind.
Golf Alpha Mike, you are number 1, report final, runway 28.
Number 1, report final, Golf Alpha Mike.
See, this is simple now. Because of where these aircraft are in the circuit, the spacing works out quite nicely. So we can just keep them going round without too much of a faff. What we are going to do is going to go move the camera and sit nearer the end of the runway. We've been sort of watching over the whole airport for most of the evening. Well, let's take a trip down here. Don't know really where you can do spotting from at Blackpool. But let's kind of go over here a bit and set the camera up like that. We can watch what's going on. Christopher, thank you for the follow as well. Adam, sadly the dunes are at the wrong end. They're at the 1-0 end, and we're using 2-8 at the moment, so we're kind of stuck at the southeastern end of the airport.
Wind for full stop.
Number 172 Papa, you're number 2 to a Hawk short final. You can report final, runway 28.
Runway 28, November 172.
Final, Golf Alpha Mike.
Golf Alpha Mike, clear touch and go, wind variable 1 knot.
Clear touch and go, Golf Alpha Mike.
There we go. The Hawk that actually looks like an F-18 to us will be next. And Blackpool's quite interesting because in reality it does have a Hawk based. It has an L-39 based. They get quite a lot of business jets. They had a CRJ-200 in a couple of days ago. They've had, due to Wharton closing early a couple of times, the British Aerospace operations Embraers have been in and out. So they're getting quite a bit of moderate jet traffic. And they get quite a nice mix. So they get helicopters, GA aircraft, fast jets.
Downwind for full stop.
Number 172 Papa, runway 28, you're clear to land, wind variable 1 knot.
Clear to land, 28, thank you very much. November 172 Papa.
I think they're definitely picking up in terms of what they get in. They get quite a few military bits and pieces, trainer aircraft that come in and stop for lunch. Obviously, they still get loads of like light VFR and stuff operating in and out and coming from different locations and stuff like that. But yeah, the other stuff is starting to pick up. Yeah, the BAE stuff, obviously, normally it goes to Wharton because that's where it needs to go. But, like, yesterday evening, for example, a couple of their Embraers came into Blackpool because Wharton had closed. And then one departed this morning, VFR to Wharton.
Golf Alpha Mike, late downwind for full stop this time, please.
Golf Alpha Mike, number 1, report final.
Number 1, report final, Golf Alpha Mike.
So yeah, one did VFR to Wharton. It departed runway 10.
Victor, we're about 10 miles south-east of your ATV. We're looking to go full stop, runway 28.
Sorry, the station calling Blackpool approach, say again?
It's Golf Alpha Victor, we're about 10 miles south-east of you and your ATV.
Stand by, I'll call you back. Hello, Blackpool.
November 172 Papa, vacating right onto Delta.
Ah, brilliant. I have 1 in to land, and then the circuit will be clear.
November 172 Papa, vacating right
Cool.
onto Delta.
Thank you. Bye. 172 Papa, sorry I was on the phone. You can taxi to the loop apron via Delta and Bravo.
Papa Delta, Bravo.
So Adam, let's clear this aircraft land. Golf Alpha Mike, the wind variable 1 knot, runway 28, clear to land.
Clear to land, runway 28, Golf Alpha Mike.
So my job here as a controller is to provide the most expeditious and safest form of air traffic control. Everyone you see in here, they're all real people. They're all in their own flight simulators, which I've been told I'm not allowed to call a game, so we're not going to do that.
10 miles to the south-east of you. We are looking to go full stop 28, and then we'll be departing in a circuit, if that's right, and we're 3,000
Big up me, Harley Joe.
at Blackpool.
Golf Alpha Victor, if you're inbound from the south, suggest calling Wharton first, 129.530.
129.580, and I'll read back easy. Go for Victor.
Established on the ILS runway 28.
Tranix 81 Echo, Blackpool approach, hello, continue approach, runway 28, the wind variable 1 knot.
Okay, so continue the approach, number 1, the wind variable.
Golf Alpha Mike, taxi back to parking, good evening. Yeah, this is exactly like Jamie, that flying game.
Golf Alpha Mike, good day.
Number 172. Running ways to taxi along Alpha to stand 2 Yankee.
November 172 Papa. Yeah, you can taxi to your parking there. Golf Alpha Mike, just hold at Alpha 1 for now, please. Golf Alpha Mike, hold at Alpha 1.
Hold at Alpha 1, Golf Alpha Mike.
Tranix 81 Echo, you're clear to land runway 28.
Clear to land 28, Tranix 81 Echo.
Adam AG, hello mate. You still waiting for that landing clearance? Nah, not coming, mate. No more landing clearances for you. Who decides that you get to be an ATCO? So this obviously is VATSIM, so anyone can become a controller. You just have to go through the training process to do so. It does take some time if you're starting from scratch, in the UK at least. Elsewhere it's a little bit quicker, but in the UK it takes a while. Once you have a rating, so I have what's called an S3 rating, which allows me to control any position I want up to an approach position. Hence we're on an approach position. And I can just choose where I want to control. I don't have to control somewhere. Someone doesn't tell me I must control it. I can make that decision. Hence, this evening we've decided we're doing Blackpool, and come Sunday we will be doing Edinburgh. So a little bit of a change, but we have the ability to do these different things. Valkanar, hello, welcome in. We are at Blackpool, somewhere completely different. To be fair, we're not far from being done. We're going to close up on the hour. You're going to be in and out of Edinburgh. Nice, mate. It'll be good to speak to you. It'll be good to not give you a landing clearance. Golf Alpha, mate. You can continue taxi to your parking now. Good evening.
Continue taxi to parking, Golf Alpha Mike. Thank you very much for the service.
172 Papa, right. Thank you for the ATC, it was great.
172 Papa, thanks for flying. Have a great evening.
Thank you, bye-bye.
So yeah, we are... Tell you what, we'll do until the hour. And then we'll close up. So that gives us just over 10 more minutes. We'll keep going for 10 more minutes. And then we'll close up. And then, as I say, we'll be back on Sunday. If you've not already, please do join the Discord. !Discord in the chat. That will get you into the Discord server. Stay on till 11. I'm not doing until 11. Especially not at Blackpool. If we were doing Manchester or somebody was busy, we probably could. But not for here. Then we will go and find someone that we can go and raid. I've got a few lined up, so we'll have a look at them in a minute. That Chanix has landed. So they will roll out, they'll vacate, we'll get them to parking, then we've got one more inbound, and then we're going to call it a night. Relish, if you do Walney again, ping us in one of the many Discord servers that we share. Because I really want to do the British Aerospace Marine Ops PC-24 flight. Channel 81 Echo, turn left, Charlie, backtrack runway 12, and then Alpha, taxi to parking. Good evening.
Right, left on Charlie, backtrack 12, taxi to parking, Church Echo.
I keep looking at it, and I have a job now. I work in Preston now. And it flies over every single day, and every day I'm like, that's such a cool aircraft to be able to fly into an airport like that. So I really want to give it a go on VATSIM. It's just a shame there's no Walney scenery. As far as I know, I've not been able to find any, which is a bit of a shame. But yeah, we can fly in. Hello, Blackpool. Yep, that is fine, and while I've got you, once they're down, I'll be closing up. Cool, alright, thank you. Speak to you later. Bye. A stretch, yeah, we do need a stretch. Like, that was actually quite an interesting workload. I enjoyed that. As those of you that have been here all night will remember, quite early on, I was like, this isn't working for me, I'm not enjoying this. And then things started to click, and I started to understand a bit more, and I started to be able to understand what was going on, and then, yeah, I've really enjoyed it tonight. So we will have to do some more non-radar streams like this. A Barrow scenery. Ah, I've been searching for Walney Island. That might be why. Ooh. Yes, we'll grab that.
Blackpool approach, good day. Golf Alpha, well, good night. Golf Alpha Victor, we're tracking the M53, just north of you now. Looking to go full stop to A. It might be that we have to do a red join. We're at 3,200 with the QNH 1019 in Blackpool.
Golf Papa, Golf Alpha Victor, Blackpool approach, hello. It's runway 28. I've got no known traffic to affect. Set your squawk 0450.
0450, and I have got my I'm connected to the pilot as EV2, so I'm not supposed to be that. So just Golf Papa Golf Alpha Victor would be alright. I can't really change it because the flying manually and trying to set squawks. Well, the codes and stuff at the same time, it can be a bit tricky with the mouse. Golf Victor.
Golf Alpha Victor, yeah, that's absolutely fine. Just set the squawk 0450. I just need that before you can enter the ATZ. Cool, so we'll grab that Walney Island Barrow scenery. Let's download that now. Yeah, as I said before, I was struggling a bit with this. Easy 212, thanks. It's a basic service. You can join and report right base runway 28.
We'll join right base, Golf Alpha Victor.
I was really struggling with Blackpool earlier. It's somewhere I wanted to control, and it just wasn't clicking.
Golf Alpha Victor, we're looking to get parking, and then we're going to do a few circuits around the airfield, if that's okay. What traffic patterns in use at the minute?
Easy 212, it's runway 28 right hand. There's no traffic to affect. Once you are landed, I will be closing for the evening, but there's no traffic to affect, so you can report right base 28.
We're on right downwind. We're joining right base. Golf Alpha Victor 28.
Yeah. But no, this was good fun.
Thank you for the service.
Thanks. Bye bye. Overall, that was really good fun. We will do some more of this. We've done lid in the past. Golf Alpha Victor, right to remain clear of the water ATZ. Report final, number 1.
Stay clear of the water and ATZ, and we'll report final, Golf Alpha Victor.
Yeah, we'll definitely do some more like this, but, sorry, you can tell I'm getting a bit tired now because I'm repeating myself, and I do apologise. We didn't, I think Norwich was one of the first streams we did, actually. We did Norwich quite some time ago. But we will probably do it again. Aberdeen is somewhere I want to go back to because I quite like Aberdeen. But yeah, we'll get this last aircraft down. And then we will call it a night. Easy 212. So they are showing us an A320. So we are going to have an easier A320 land, which is about par for the course for this evening. And yeah, then we'll bring this to a close. We'll go find someone to raid. If anyone has any ideas about who we can go and raid, do let me know. I've got a couple of ideas. Otherwise, and Relish, yeah, I'll definitely drop you a message for a Walney stream. For a Walney session, and I probably will stream it because the PC24 is quite nice in the sim. I'm rambling now, for which I apologise. Easy 212, you clear to land with variable 1 knot. Correction, Golf Alpha Victor, the surface wind variable 1 knot, you're clear to land. Oh, this is an interesting one. Golf Alpha Victor, you are clear to land.
Alpha Victor, sorry, I've got a push talk set. We're clear to land today.
Okay. Sure. This is different. Yes, right. Anyway. Let's leave them to do that. Let's bring this evening to a close.
So we can make Echo for the vacate.
Golf Alpha Victor, Roger, vacate. Echo, Charlie and Bravo to parking. Good evening.
Okay, Echo and Charlie and Delta. I can't remember what you said. Echo, Charlie and Bravo for parking. Golf Alpha Victor. Good evening.
Yeah, let's bring this to a close. As I say, thank you all so much. It has been a wonderful evening on Blackpool. We will be back on Sunday for something that's a little bit more sort of our style. We'll be doing some Edinburgh. But for now, let's have some elevator music. Let's not turn it up too loud. There we go, we'll have some elevator music. And those of you over on Twitch, we will rapidly go and find someone to raid. I am thinking if, let's see. Oh, we'll go and raid Spyflight. Let's go and say hello to Spyflight. Thank you all. As I say, I'll see you all later. Bye-bye.